Okay, I have all of the switches hooked up now, including 5 positions on the rotary switch, which I've hooked to multiplexer number 2. Now we're going to hook up these LED displays. There's 5 of them. They're MAX 7219. They come like this, all built. With the chip on the back is a MAX 7219, which drives these. These chain together, so that's how I'm going to proceed with this. So there's 3 pins on the Arduino that this goes to, and they can be any 3 pins. I've chosen pins 34, 35, and 36 for those, and then these just link together, and then they will be done. This should be a pretty easy video. I've pulled these out of the device here so I can solder them easily. They fit in there kind of like this. I'm just going to make jumpers to here and then mount them back in there. Should be pretty easy. First I'm going to just run wires to each one to chain them. So looking at the back of this, on the left side there's power, ground, and then the 3 signal wires. But they're designed so that when they're placed next to each other, you just go straight across. We'll just repeat this process for the rest of the boards. I think the third one has to jump over a switch, so maybe make the wires just a little bit longer. Alright, those guys are wired. The only thing I have left to do, I need to send a wire from positive to the ground plane on the electro cookie, ground to the ground plane on there, and then the 3 wires to the breadboard shield for the Mega. Alright, here's where we are on this. I have all of the LED displays mounted back in there. They're all hooked up. There's no reason this shouldn't work. Let's go ahead and plug her in. I already preloaded the latest version of the sketch. That's why the digits are all lit up with 8s. I just made it do that so we could test all of the positions there. Looks like they're all working. I can tell from the left to the right the displays are getting a little bit less bright. We're probably starting to overload the voltage regulator that's built into the Mega. We should be powering this with a regular 5-volt source that's not just the Mega, but we'll work on that on another video. Let's load Xplane. You can see that the displays are matching what's going on in Xplane, with the exception of the VS one here. There, that looks better. I have to update the sketch a little bit to deal with the fact that this is blank when this is inactive. All of these should update. Looks like they're all working. So that looks good. I know that the VS works. I think you have to be in flight to make that active. So I went to the trouble of hooking up this main lighting rheostat to the LEDs as well. So it just watches what's going on there, and then it sends to the MAX 7219 the intensity that we want. pretty cool. I'm going to implement that also with the LEDs that are built into the switches. That'll probably be the next video, so I hope this is helpful to you. The latest update is being updated to my Patreon page as well as onto the Discord, so hope to see you in one of those places. If not, I'll just see you in the next video. Thank you.